Hi guys, Blake here today with Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina on Lake Taneycomo, Branson, Missouri. It is the 18th of September, a Sunday, and I'm going to do the one cast for you. Today I've got one of our Lilleys white micro jigs. We're going to give it a try. There it is. Oh no, that was lucky. Anyway, we are just a little bit below Fall Creek along the private docks here, and I've got a good amount of chop right here on the water, so I'm hoping that makes a difference. I actually went up and tried the narrows just a second ago, but there's a good amount of boat traffic. That's where a lot of the guides are working right now, is the narrows, and it just wasn't as productive. There wasn't any chop, so decided to sneak down here below the trophy area, and we'll give this little stretch a try. Yep, that's what I figured. Just a little too deep. Take about a foot off of it. So Bill Babbler, haven't seen him in a while. He's out today. He's up in the narrows. He said that they were doing fairly well on a ginger micro jig, and he said that they just switched to the egg fly not too long ago because they stopped biting the micro jig for him up there. It's about 10:30 in the morning. And I guess nothing officially on the first cast because I had to pull it in and change the depth. I've got this rigged up. I've got a number 4 split shot about a foot above it to help kind of keep it straight up and down. Got one of our foam indicators, and I've got 6X tippet for my leader material. We're just now about to be in front of Dino's old dock, Scooter's dock, whatever you want to call it. But it looked like those guys were, all the guides up there were dragging either scuds or eggs on the bottom, and they were all bringing in some fish. But they were definitely sticking to the narrows pretty tight. The narrows is a spot on the lake where the water, whenever you're running the 17 megawatts like they've been doing, where the water still is shallow and runs fast enough for the fish to kind of set on it and feed on stuff that's coming over the gravel bar. Fane Hamilton, he's the one who's been tying our micro jigs for us. Said that he has been doing really well up by the dam on the white micro jig just about every day. Sometimes the area of the lake can determine which color is working, and that color may not work as good somewhere else, but he said up by the dam it's been working really well this last week or so. I'm throwing a white micro jig, but I haven't had any success yet. Nope. I'm doing one cast. No, you're fine. Oh, I better check my depth. It looks like it got a little deeper. No, we're still sitting about the same. Last summer, when the water was turned off all of these, you know, for the majority of these months, summer months, the micro jig was like the just about the go-to thing. But this year, because of that broken generator, they've been having to run the 17 megawatts as a minimum, and it still works pretty effectively. There's just some days where they don't seem to want it as much, or there's just spots on the lake where it works better. Make sure I didn't shallow that up too much, and we might go just a little deeper again. Sometimes it's just about getting that thing at the right depth. If those fish don't feel like moving and it's a little too far above them, they just won't come up for it. I know that we still got people having quite a bit of success with the night crawler. And lately I've had a lot of people come back from rentals saying that the pink and white or the orange and the chartreuse power eggs have been catching quite a few fish. Pretty busy Sunday on the lake today. Quite a few boats between our dock and up to the Narrows. After my test run down here and up at the Narrows, I'm gonna have to say that I don't think they want this white micro jig today. I think I brought a couple other colors with me. Let's see what I got. We'll try one that's ginger feathers with an orange head. I don't know when I got the moss on there, but that's not good. Okay, just try a color change. I've been hitting spots over the last couple days that I don't get to very often, or haven't gotten to in a while, and this stretch is another one of them. But this stretch along these docks down through here, the kind of the shallower side, it can definitely be a spot that has a lot of fish. Another bait that a lot of the guides are still using down below is the pink power worm, and a couple of the other colors too. But it is just kind of starting to look like the micro jig may not be the way to go today. I know Captain Bill Babbler said that he caught a few on the mega worm as well, which has been working pretty great for most part of the summer. But if we can't tag a fish in the next minute or two, we're just going to have to call it a day. Because the only thing I brought with me was micro jigs. Maybe we should just try flipping a cast over here to the slightly deeper side. Oh, yep, that fish was chasing the jig immediately. Alright, well, maybe they're just over here in near the drop-off. Yep, sure enough. I was just fishing the wrong stretch. So like I said, sometimes that shallow side over there can have a lot of fish on it, but this entire shelf here But anyway, what I was saying was that this whole corner around this bend here is all shallow flat, and then it has a pretty steep drop off about right where I'm setting. And those fish will move off onto that shelf. And so I was just attacking the wrong spot. That's not a bad stalker fish. Okay, we can find a fish on a micro jig. You just gotta keep figuring out which depth and what line they're laying on. And as Captain Bill reported, the ginger color might be working better today than the white. We'll try one more cast over here to test the theory. If you want to know you're fishing that shelf, just keep your boat right where you can see where you can still see the bottom, and you look over and it gets real dark, and that's how you'll know you're kind of staying on line with that shelf that drops off. Well, I think we're going to end it there, but right there at the end, I think we figured out that we just needed to be over right off the shelf. But we thank you guys for watching today. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll come back out and do it for you again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.